The fundamental purpose behind education is to ensure all participants benefit and learn in ways that allow them to participate fully in public, community, and economic life. In our multicultural society, there is no scarcity of variations between culture, language, and gender. Unfortunately, these differences are often barriers to the best possible education and therefore can create a barrier to success in a particular field. The New London Group identified the limitation behind traditional literacy approaches of reading and writing and their ineffective impact on students in this multicultural society, which then led to the term multiliteracy. Multiliteracy describes a new approach to literacy pedagogy that takes into consideration the changing social environment, nature of communication, increased cultural diversity, and textual practices facing students. Many texts, information, or tasks we are asked to complete are multimodal, because they use a number of modes to make meaning. This is the idea behind multiliteracy, incorporating a number of modes to make meaning of particular content. Reading and writing alone offers an incomplete meaning behind the content or concept. So multimodal literacy refers to meaning making through these various modes. The New London Group emphasised 5 modes of meaning used to describe a topic. The first is linguistic, the use of vocabulary and metaphors. Second is the visual part, which emphasises pictures and colours. The third is audio, which may include sound effects or music. The fourth is gestural, which is body language, emotion, or a way someone portrays something. And the fifth is spatial, which is the interactions of all elements, how things are laid out, like for example the layout of the slides and spaces. Combining one or two of these modes makes a task multimodal, like this video. For example, number 1, linguistic. The use of vocabulary that I'm using has been chosen to try and suit the audience that I'm trying to engage with. The colours of the font, the size of the font is aiming to give visual meaning, and even the pictures that I've been incorporating. The background music, the recording of myself speaking, is aiming to give audio meaning behind the concept. Also, if I was live, I'd be incorporating movements, gestural movements, facial expressions to emphasise the point. And finally, the spacing and layout of the slides, interactions of everything that's been happening, is trying to give spatial meaning. In order for you all to grasp the context behind multiliteracy approaches, you'll be undertaking tasks in the online workshop and in class that involve different modes and incorporating the range of learning styles to suit your different learning preferences. Although already you have all been using multiliteracies as a mode for learning throughout your education. Maybe you watched a YouTube video to help you remember content, been active on a class Facebook page, or submitted an answer to an online Padlet page. Multimodal literacy is paving the way for students to create their own ideal learning situation. The 21st century has expanded multiliteracy dramatically and is being used in many forms of teaching in order to reach success. Social media is booming with this multimodal literacy idea. It allows individuals to share their beliefs, styles, and ideas to a possible global audience. Many of you would be following accredited dietitians on Facebook who post regularly to convey their messages and beliefs, using various platforms such as videos, other articles, and pictures to engage their audience. Other examples are of personal trainers or health experts who are extremely successful at getting their message across to their chosen audience through blogs, Instagram, Facebook. And a great example of this is Kayla Itzines. Kayla Itzines is an Australian personal trainer who is best known for creating the extremely popular Bikini Bodyguard exercise program. Although her fame stemmed from the production of the program, she has since built a huge fame for herself through the consistent use of a variety of social media outlets. Kayla utilises Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to reach her followers online. She uses her own website as a platform to sell her exercise program ebooks, has a range of exercise merchandise available for purchase, and even has her own exercise app available for purchase on both Apple and Android devices. Her presence online is distinct and unique, with her posts full of positive, motivating messages, and are often followed with hashtags such as #BBG, #SweatWithKayla, or #Kayla'sArmy, which give her followers a sense of community and strength. As an activity today, we'll be looking further into Kayla's social media presence and the techniques she used to best engage with her audience. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you have a greater understanding of multiliteracies. Now follow the instructions to build on this knowledge.